Title: The Girl Astronaut. Chapter 1: A Visit Out of This World. Welcome to the Space Center. Yasmin read from a big sign. She couldn't wait to learn everything about space on her class field trip. In the lobby, the walls were painted with stars, planets, and even a black hole. Wow, Yasmin whispered. Mama was a chaperone. Please stay with your group, she told Yasmin, Emma, Ali, Zach, and Mason. Isn't space beautiful? Said a lady in uniform. She told them her name was Miss Simmons. Are you an astronaut? Emma asked her. Miss Simmons smiled. No, I work in mission control. That sounds boring. Ali whispered to Yasmin. I think I'd rather be an astronaut someday. Yasmin whispered back. You can be anything you want, John. Mama whispered to Yasmin. Chapter 2: A Scary Ride. Miss Simmons led them to a huge room. Inside was a shuttle as big as an airplane. Yasmin imagined going into space in it. That would be so much fun. In the next room, they saw a model of the Mars rover. Then they went to a play area that looked like the solar system. It had a sun and planets you could climb on. My favorite planet is Saturn, Emma said. Finally, the class came to a shuttle ride. This will show you what it feels like to go into space, Miss Simmons told them. Yasmin's group went first. Miss Simmons dropped them in. The room went dark, and the doors closed. Welcome to the space shuttle ride. A voice boomed. Suddenly, Yasmin felt nervous. She heard roaring engine noises. Then her seat began to rock back and forth. The ride was loud and fast and scary. Yasmin felt sick. She grabbed Mama's hand and held tight. When the ride was over, Yasmin shuddered. I didn't like that, she said. I loved it, Ali said. That's what astronauts get to do. Yasmin felt sad. Then I don't think I can be an astronaut, she whispered, but no one heard her. Chapter 3: 3, 2, 1, Liftoff. The students ate lunch in the cafeteria. How do astronauts pack their lunch? Ali asked. How? Emma asked. In their lunch boxes, Ali said. Emma, Mason, and Zach laughed, but Yasmin didn't feel like laughing. She didn't feel like eating either. Next, we head to the control room, Miss Simmons announced. Yasmin and her group followed her to a room with lots of screens and computers. This is where we control the spacecraft, Miss Simmons explained. Mission control has a very important job. We make sure everything is working properly. She pointed to a big red launch button. Then a voice started to count down. 10, 9, 8. When we get to liftoff, I want you to press the button, Yasmin, Miss Simmons said. Yasmin nodded with excitement. This was an important job. That didn't make her feel scared or sick. 3, 2, 1. The voice continued. Lift off. Yasmin pressed the button. On the screen, a giant rocket launched into space. Mama hugged her. You did it, Yasmin. Miss Simmons smiled. Space travel takes a whole team. Without the team, astronauts couldn't do their jobs. Yasmin smiled. Now she had a whole new future to imagine.